Hey guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Go video on the channel today. And today I'm giving tips for you rural players that are just stuck on finding Pokemon. They cannot find Pokemon, and it's very light on Pokemon spawn rates, as you probably know already. And there's no Pokestops, so I have a few tips for you guys, and I will see you later. I am back, and I just thought of a really good tip for you guys. When you have incense, most people think, oh, it's not worth it, I should leave it till later, I should leave it when I get a better opportunity, going to like a hotspot of where you are close that you know you're gonna go on the weekend or something. But there's actually a better thing you can do. So incense, it says it attracts Pokemon, but in reality it actually spawns them right in front of you. And actually the statistics for this are on a site I will leave in the description below. But anyway, let's continue on. So every 5 minutes, if you just have your incense going on and you're sitting on the couch or something, just staying exactly where you are, not moving at all really, you will only get one Pokemon every 5 minutes. But if you're going more than 200 meters per minute, a Pokemon will spawn every 1 to 2 minutes, which is actually really good. Guys, I have another great tip for you, and pretty much it's pretty simple. So if any of you had Pokevision, which recently got banned like about 2 weeks ago, it told you exactly where the spawn point for the Pokemon were and how long they would be there. But that's actually really useful. So if you live in a rural area, there's only gonna be about 5 spawn points within about a 500 meter circle of where you live, and usually there's not many on your sightings. But as we have here, I know that Pokemon spawn here because this is where I always catch Pokemon, so you should keep a tag of where you catch Pokemon so that you're not just going around aimlessly on your bike or walking even, so that you catch Pokemon. I know it's not going to be many Pokemon, but at least you're not going around for an extra 30 minutes catching nothing. So just keep tabs on where you catch Pokemon. But let's just see here. I know this is a spawn point. This is actually where I caught a Dragonite. Yeah, I caught a Dragonite in a rural area. As you can see, there is a Pokemon, a Poliwag. I already knew that there was gonna be one there because the sightings only shows you what's 200 meters away, and if this is the only spawn point within 200 meters, I mean, I know exactly where it is. So let's just get this. Link in the description below will be available if you want to learn how to curveball. Really great. There we go, we got a Poliwag. That's pretty exciting actually, but yeah. Oh, and there's an Eevee as well. Some spawn points are better than others, like, it just really depends. But spawn points apparently every week or so will spawn really rare Pokemon. Let's just catch this Eevee. Need those candies to power up my Vaporeon, which is actually 1800 CP. Takes about 3,500 Stardust to power up, which is ridiculous, and I only have about 10,000. But yeah, I will come back with another tip. Why do you actually need to constantly be catching Pokemon when you probably have a ton of eggs built up from visiting Pokestops and just not really hatching them, because usually you only have one incubator. And from eggs, they actually always have 80% IVs and up, which is a modifier to their attack, stamina, and their defense, which actually can do a 10% difference on all of those statistics. So it's actually really good to do. And there's actually about 50 Pokemon you can get from eggs. So sometimes they're gonna be way better than what you can typically find, like Weedles and So as you probably know, there's not a lot of Pokestops where you live if you're in a rural area, or maybe there is who knows, but there's definitely not gonna be many Pokestops. So you want to save your Pokeballs up, so you should get good at throwing, learn those curveballs, because it actually really pays off in the long run. And a lot of people are saying in the comments of many YouTube videos and on tons of Reddit forums that you can pick up the Pokeballs off the ground, which is not entirely true. It's actually, if you fail your first throw, you can grab the Pokeball right back, but that's it. There's not really any proof. I tried it and I didn't lose any Pokeballs in my items. I will have to show you that someday. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, all that good stuff, and peace.